Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario RPG Legend of 7 Stars.
Hello.
I am your friendly neighborhood Pokeprof.
And I am Kitty Cross.
And when we last left off, we had made it over here to Marrymore, the place where weddings happen in the Mario universe.
And honeymoons, too.
So it's either can be the most happiest place on Earth or Sin City, depending on your point of view. Anyway.
Let's keep it on a happy note. This is a children's game.
Too true. But basically, we found out that Totem Pole Face, aka Booster, has made it here. And unfortunately, we cannot go in through the front door, but the Sniffet makes the accidental proclamation of, well, there is a back door. We can get in through here. We also get to see the two chefs, Chef Tort, and I didn't want to talk to you again, Tort. And I believe it's just called Apprentice, yeah. Going and working on a cake.
Wait, what did Tort say again?
Okay. We saw it twice, but...
We make a cake for the big wedding. It must be masterpiece.
And I love what happens when you go and step on the cake.
What are you doing?
You fools! And you can repeat that as much as you want.
Now, is there a hidden chest in here somewhere?
I don't think so, actually.
I can't remember if it's like over the sink or something.
Nope, not that I'm finding.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, this is the point in the time in the game where I stop remembering where hidden chests are. Halt! Who goes there? I love how they actually mention Bowser in this. Jump, jump. And this is a hilarious bit. Apparently, they barricaded all the doors. And so the Sniffet's actually asking us to help go boost down the door. Now, what's really interesting is that when I was a kid, I sucked at timing this. Now, though, I'm fairly good at it. I say, as I screw up twice in a row. There we go. Booster, sir! Mario's here! Now, I'm actually going to save here again, as much as I hate to do so. But I'm doing it
because of the bit that's coming up.
Yeah. Because of this bit coming up. I'll talk to it in more fine detail when it actually happens. But you gotta talk to here. And they go and mention Bowser again, and guess who pops out to the side? Hey, we're gonna go and bust open the door. I love this. I'm lightning in a bottle. I'm earthquake in a can. I'm a tornado in soup.
Did he say that?
No, but I wanted to say it. But what happens is when we go and burst it in here, Peach actually loses all of her important items. Her shoes, her ring, her brooch, and her crown, despite the fact that the crown's still clearly on her head. Poor Peach gets thrown over here. And we get another little mini-game. I just actually forgot how many little mini-games there are in this game. Are you leaking, my dear? Tastes salty. Could you just imagine Booster with like this British English voice? It's like, why are you crying, my dear? And him being like a complete and total blockhead. I love it how he's like, he drops her wedding gear. Now here's actually something interesting you'll see in just a moment. Booster will actually go,
You gotta do this quick.
Yeah, I know, we gotta do this quick. Also, I can't believe it, Booster actually said 10-4 good, buddy. Now, here's an interesting thing. The Sniffet actually goes says Booster is supposed to be on the right. Is this an actual legit thing for weddings?
I think so.
Interesting.
Because I remember when I got married, I was standing on the right, and at my brother's wedding, he was standing on the. Excuse me, I was standing on the left, and at my brother's wedding, he was standing on the right. I guess the bride is always supposed to be on the left.
Okay. But this is why I saved. You gotta do this fast. Because essentially what you gotta do is...
Talk to each Sniffit.
Yeah. And unfortunately, these guys can be a little bit of a jerk. See? Yeah, no, I pretty much already screwed up on this.
Not if you hurry.
Ah, stupid son of a...
The one down in the middle.
Okay.
Get him. Now you know where the crown is, right?
Yes, I know where the crown. I know where the crown is. God damn it! Oh, thank you. Oh, I think I was too slow. I heard a third. I heard a third floosh.
Let's hope. Let's see.
Peach gets scared about frickin' Bowser being there. So let's just see my timing here. So, interesting enough, Peach offers a kiss to Mario because of him saving her. But Bowser and Booster want a kiss too. And depending on how well you did, I'm not sure how well I did here, you will actually go and get a particular kind of kiss. Let's see how I did. I think Peach is gonna miss me, yep. And a kiss from the Bowser lips.
Because if you do it fast enough, you get kissed by Peach. But if you're too slow, you get either kissed by Bowser, or by Booster, or both.
Yeah, and it's entirely determined on the flames. Frankly, it's just a cute little animation. I really don't care that much, but depending on how things go, I might be showing it off later, like in little behind the scenes. It's just a cute little thing.
Mm-hmm.
And Toadstool laughs.
Well, the funny thing is, if you do it fast enough and you get the kiss from Toadstool, you find out that Booster and Bowser accidentally kissed each other.
Yeah. Yeah, see that third candle lit. Damn it.
Here is cake. But where are bride and groom? Where is everyone?
Considering the fact that you go where bride and groom, I guess Chef Tort and Apprentice were actually baking this for Raz and Riani, or Rini, or however the hell you pronounce her name.
Rainy.
It's like, you would think these guys would actually know who Princess Peach is. But because of this, we actually go into a boss battle. Up against Chef Tort, and the other Chef Tort, which is supposed to be Apprentice, and Bunt, the cake itself. You actually do not want to attack the two turtles. You want to focus entirely on the cake. And you'll see why momentarily. And Womp Glove. Yeah, wow. Did you see how much damage Malo did now that he has the glove versus the symbols?
Mm-hmm.
Because he was like doing 20 damage against frickin' Knife Guy and Great Guy.
It's everybody's favorite game. Punch the pastry.
And of course, we all noticed the cake actually started moving. Poke, poke, poke. Hey, Prof. What are you doing? Chef Tort, the cake's moving! And it just turns around and is like, no, it's not. But now we continue focusing down on the cake. Wow.
A lot of damage there.
Yeah, I jumped right to the next stage immediately. I usually have to get at least 2 more attacks in. Chef Tort, the cake's moving. Talk no more disease. No, really, truly. Why would I lie?
Hey, honey.
Yes?
The cake is a lie.
I should have expected that. I really should have.
Actually, in this case, the cake is alive.
Yep. Breathing and everything. So, yeah. here is the true boss fight of this area. Which is interesting considering we just had a boss fight with Great Guy and Knife Guy. But we now have Bunt itself. And this is one of the more irritating boss fights in the game in my personal opinion. You have to make sure all those candles get blown out immediately. And he will go and relight them every single time you go and not hit him. And he also goes and frickin' sandstorms us as well. God damn it. That's the main irritation of this particular fight, is the fact that he will go and use Sandstorm to essentially lower your attack damage. For this first...
If you manage to hit him, regardless of how much damage you do, it still snuffs out a candle.
Yeah. And he
crap,
hits
we
like...
lost Mario.
Yeah, he hits like a frickin' truck. Thankfully, we have a bunch of pick-me-ups. Oh, we got a freebie even.
Oh, did you do the time hit for it?
No, it actually turns out that there is no timed hits for items. Also, I love the lullaby music. Holy crap.
Come on.
He's pulling out all the magic right now.
Yeah, how is he getting so many attacks in?
He's pretty fast, apparently. And with Mario asleep, there's not much I can do. And there goes another sandstorm.
Grief. Can't believe he's getting so many attacks in. It's ridiculous how fast he is.
Well, it's not just how fast he is, because you'll see right here as we defeat Bunt, that's only half of him.
Mm-hmm.
He was
now
getting...
we gotta defeat Raspberry.
Yep, he was getting 2 attacks in at once.
But still, the fact that it was doing all those spells so quickly was ridiculous. It's like he had multiple turns.
A lot of bosses will have multiple turns.
So I guess you could call that fast food.
Not even gonna acknowledge it. Not even going to acknowledge it. But once we beat Bunt, Raspberry is basically the actual main boss. Once you take him down, we're pretty much good. But you'll also want to usually bring the fear pin here, because otherwise that sandstorm will go and just wreck your face. Also, holy hell, the masher did 200 damage there. But you know the fight's over when the Sniffets come in. He'll have a fit if we nibble on it.
I wonder what that bit is sticking out in the back of the cake. It almost looks like a chimney.
I think it's actually supposed to be like a little,
Like a cracker or something?
yeah, kind of like a cracker. Because you can see how he has like a little, candy cane sticking out on the other end.
Booster, sir, there's a 70% chance the item you're standing on is a cake.
Now, when he originally said, here's the stumper, I thought he was actually talking about the cake, not about how to eat the cake. Yeah, how does he swallow it in one gulp? I know Booster's got a big mouth, but this is ridiculous.
Yeah, I was just about to say, have you seen the size of his mouth? You could fit a truck in there.
I think Kirby has a bigger mouth than that. That's also
yeah,
something.
but Kirby can swallow a whole planet.
True. But also, here's the thing. There's bungee jumping in Mario Universe.
Maybe?
Nom nom nom. Well, that's what Booster said. He's like, he felt like he had forgot to tie his cord at a bungee jump. Then again, this is a Wooly script, so...
A Wooly script?
There's a particular guy, I think his name is Ted Woolley. Future Puff will pop up here in case I'm incorrect. He is the main guy when it comes to translating a lot of the later SNES RPGs from Squaresoft. He's actually the reason why the script for Final Fantasy VI was the way it is, and he had a lot of influence in this particular script as well. Also, Gino reaches up and gets some attack power. But basically, he's known for putting in a lot of humorous scripts, and he will actually go and not translate something directly. He will actually just go and make something up for a particular scene if needed.
Yeah, I gotta say, for all that was involved getting up to this point in that boss fight, it actually went by pretty quickly.
Yeah.
I was expecting it to go longer.
That boss fight can go a lot longer, but it's usually... depends.
Hmm.
Usually that sandstorm can wreck me pretty heavily.
And you'll notice there was no star piece involved in this whole scenario.
Nope, this was all about getting Toadstool. And now, Raz and Rainy. Yeah, Rainy can go get married now. Yep. And Mario will get out of the way. Now, there's one thing I want to do before we leave here, as I always love doing this for these guys. If you actually go right back in, you'll see all the toads going on here. Also, interesting thing. Vroom!
He had to take a bathroom run.
Also, got some cool music.
Hmm.
If my memory serves me correctly, that music, the piano music, is actually from Final Fantasy. I'm not certain about that, though.
I don't know, because I can't hear it right now.
It's like da 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 da. But then you basically have Mario who acted like the Pope there for a second. It's like, you are now husband and Toad.
You are now Toad and wife.
Mm-hmm. Get a couple of people waiting out here. And eventually you get people who are waiting out here to take a picture. And you can actually have Mario join. What's interesting, though, is the fact that, you know, they call Save Mario's Long Faces because of a funeral. Yeah! Now, one last thing. I'm showing off a whole bunch of, like, silly little things here. Here's one of my favorite things to do. If you try to leave this way, going away from the Mushroom Kingdom instead of going towards it, Toadstool will actually come out and talk to you about it.
I was going to mention this. I'm glad you did first.
Yeah. Now, here's the interesting thing. You can continue to say no. As a matter of fact, I'm going to do so. And every single member of your party will come out and start to berate Mario. Now, at any point, you can say yes, and they'll be all happy. But my favorite bit to do is get them all upset. I love Bowser's like, no one's authorized to kidnap the princess. And if you say forget about it, watch this. They all get pissed at you. And you can't really go out there. It's just one of my favorite bits.
Yeah.
But immediately leaving...
It was definitely an interesting thing to throw in there.
Mm-hmm. Immediately leaving Mario, we can actually just automatically leads us back to the Mushroom Kingdom. Now, I will go and make something a note. You saw where the entire world there for a second when we left Marymore? That is technically the halfway point of the game. Now, this is actually where we can talk to you. There you are. And he gives us that frog coin I was telling you all about.
Whee!
Alright, going in here. And we surprise him with Princess Peach. Or Toadstool. Okay, you gotta remember, she didn't go by Peach until Mario 64 in America.
Mm-hmm. Confused a lot of people at first.
Mm-hmm.
So everyone was so used to referring to her as Toadstool.
Yeah.
Although now some people refer to her as Princess Peach Toadstool. Like Toadstool's a surname.
Yeah, kind of like Bowser Koopa, or like Koopa's his surname now.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone's so excited that Peach is back.
They're so excited, they just can't hide it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I definitely think the Chancellor is supposed to be an early version of Toadsworth.
It probably is. But this is also further enforcing the fact that basically while Mario's party are inside Mario, none of the other characters can see them. Especially when you go in here trusting Bowser. And then boom, you see pre-Toadsworth go a little berserk, and he's like, "What's going on here?" Boo. I gotta say, I think this is one of the few times in all of Mario history where Bowser's in there and just kind of just standing there nonchalantly. Poor Bowser. He's like, he doesn't want to tell the truth simply because he's, like, unsure. And I love it. Mal here is kind of offering him support. This is why you actually see a lot of people say, you know, it's like, if they had their way, Bowser would have been a good guy after this game.
Mm-hmm.
Although there are so many different theories that Bowser is a good guy and he just kind of does the games for entertainment purposes. That's why he's like in the middle of like race cars and
I love how look
tennis.
at Mario's face there.
I am
Yeah,
XOR.
Yeah, exactly. I love how the fact that they did that.
But we're talking all over this, and essentially they're going over and recapping everything for Peach.
Mm-hmm.
Especially since they're going and doing everything. Basically explaining, because she's basically been with Booster this entire time. A little bit. I love this next bit coming up because she repeats the exact same thing here with Gino. It's like star pieces. Ah, that's dreadful news. Awful horrible. Isn't it? Thud.
It's awful, horrible, isn't it?
Thud. Star things. Precious keep, goodbye. And Bowser is so conflicted here now. He's like, save Mario. He's like, help Mario. Get my keep back. Or I can kidnap
Just
Princess
ignore
Peach.
that idiot.
Get back. Yeah. Yes, she is thinking of joining us. The people will say, go, princess, go. We need more proactive princesses in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Good luck. And again with the XR face.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why they actually had that.
I thought it was hilarious.
I now declare this date to be forever known as... ... And no proclamation of a special day. Yes, we must defeat Smithy, collect the rest of the star pieces, and save the world! But unfortunately, Princess Peach isn't coming with us. We can even go up here and talk to her. And she'll say nothing but good luck, Mario. So all we can do now is leave, and I'm gonna check the guy one more time, because I could have sworn you could access the vault once more. Damn it. But we go down here, and hey, there's Princess Peach floating
Coming down a la Mary Poppins.
Ah, Mary Poppins, yo! Brownie points to those who actually get that reference. I'm not gonna spoil it.
Mm-hmm.
Please, Mario, take me along with you, please. So let's go find us a star.
And this is what I was talking about earlier. Mallow here will actually go and point out we need to actually go talk to his grandfather, Frogfucius, to find out where the next star piece is. And with that, we now have Princess Toadstool as an official member of our party. And
Yay!
we now have the most broken character in all of Mario RPG, as well as the last character in Mario RPG to join us. So, first off, Malo, you are never popping into the party again.
Because Toadstool is a much better healer.
Oh god, yes. Let me put, as I said, I was dead serious. Toadstool kind of breaks the game. I'm just gonna give her the B-tub ring, and you'll see that for a reason later on.
Yeah, Mario, Bowser, and Peach were always my dream team playing this game.
Well, I also usually switch in Gino depending on the fight, mainly because of Gino's boost, because that will, that's also a game-breaking thing.
I love this here.
You could talk to Peach, and apparently it's Grandma pretending to be Peach. How she's doing it, I do not know.
She's wearing a disguise. Because you can see she looks like Peach when she turns back to the window.
Yes, disguise mushroom. Feel like I'm growing younger talking to you people.
Now would be a good time to save.
Yes, now is actually a good time to save and a good time to call it. So, with all that said, we've gotten Peach in our party. And, oh, actually, hang on. There's one more thing we can actually do, because I believe at this point... Come on, am I right? Yes! We can pay 500 coins to go and get his little Game Boy. But we now have the game option here on our screen. We can play Beetle Mania. I love it. It says, please do not cheat with the turbo controller. And believe it or not, even after spending all that coinage, we still have over 100. So I think before we end it off, I want to show off Beatlemania.
Oh, yes. Oh, God. This game.
Yeah. This is a pretty fun game. Although, as you can see, I'm not doing all that well. Ah, come on. Interesting, normally this is not the normal background. Usually the normal background I'm used to is seeing, like, Mario, Super Mario World.
I don't remember. It's been a while.
But the
Maybe it changes?
Maybe. Ah, come on. This is really just a fun little minigame. You don't really get anything out of it. The main way to get a really high score, though, is to basically wait until there's a bunch of shells on the screen, because for every shell you go and hit, it will go and basically do a little domino effect in hitting the other shells. But once you actually go and hit 3 there on getting hit, you will die.
Is it like completely random when it will actually say 3?
No, it's like it goes 1, 2, and then usually that third time will come up fast, so...
Like, how do you keep it from doing so? I forget.
You just gotta spam the buttons.
Ah.
Come on. If I can beat the high score on my first try, I will laugh.
Oh gosh, you're close too.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
There we go, I did it. Did it on my
Wow.
first frickin' try.
Wow, nice.
Yeah, like I said, there's no real bonus or anything. This is just a kind of fun little mini game.
Still, the fact that you beat the high score.
Yep. But, yep, that's pretty much that. I don't forget if you actually do anything if you beat the high score here. Alright. So with that said, now we save.
Wait, isn't there something you should be checking in the castle?
What do you mean in the castle?
Hold on. Go to the right.
Right?
Up.
Up? Oh, thank you for reminding me. Oh, she's not here. Well, we'll find out. We'll see what caused that not to spawn. We'll find out next time. Until then, folks, take care.
Go save first. Go save first.
I'm gonna save off screen. We'll see you guys later.
Okay, see you later, guys.
Bye-bye.